comes to their blushes. And for those of you who love powder blush, but maybe feel as you've grown older, I'm sure wiser, but grown older, maybe powder brush doesn't wear quite the same as it used to. Maybe you feel like it is exacerbating the looks of the texture in your skin or the pores that you have. Guess what? Leave it to IT Cosmetics with their innovative technologies to bring you bye-bye pores, anti-aging, silk pressed blush. There's a lot going on in that description. Bottom line is, these are the 3 shades of blush. If you could only ever have 3 for the rest of your life, these are the 3 you want. So we're starting down here. This is called Naturally Pretty. I always sort of describe that as sort of a pretty warm tawny color. How do you describe it?
Really like that rosy pink.
Yes. Then we have Je ne sais quoi, which is just a beautiful true pink for the cheeks. A very, very famous makeup artist who I'm lucky to be friends with has always used as her mantra that sometimes all a woman needs is a little pop of pink on her cheeks and it's the prettiest she'll ever look. So if you need that perfect pink, there you have it. And one of the newest additions in color to our Bye Bye Pores blush assortment is Sweet Cheeks. And Sweet Cheeks is this beautiful kind of, golden peach color.
It's perfect.
It has a little radiance to it.
Yes.
So where Naturally Pretty and Je ne sais quoi are matte blushes, Sweet Cheeks gives you a little burst of radiance. By the way, it comes with the award-winning Heavenly Luxe brush, which alone at retail sells for $34.50. The brush alone sells for more than QVC brings it to you for the brush and the blush. This is full size. This is the same size you'd find at retail. You're spending $24 for just the blush at retail. We do them both for $32 in easy pay. All right, so talk about the formula.
What makes this so different, I think, Jill, is as you were saying, like if you love the idea of a powder blush because it's fast, because it's easy, but you worry about the wear, this is why we created Bye Bye Pores blush. That Bye Bye Pores optical blurring technology blurs away the look of pores and imperfections. There's no talc in our formula, so it's not going to look dry on the skin. Hydrolyzed collagen, there's peptides, there's real silk.
Yes.
To blur away the look of pores and imperfections. And these colors, Jill, I have them on the back of my hand just to have a chance to show how they're going to read on the skin, and then we'll see our It Girls. The Je ne sais quoi, that true pink that Jill was talking about, that's the most famous shade in our entire line. Then there's the Naturally Pretty, which is that rosy pink. The Sweet Cheeks, which is new, you can see that luminosity, that beautiful like golden peachy pink. These shades, you're going to choose these based on which one you like the most.
Yeah.
Any age, any skin tone, everybody.
If you're super fair, if you're tan, if you're a cool medium or a warm medium, if you're a really rich complexion, guess what? All 3 of these colors work. That, if you'll notice when it comes to IT Cosmetics, listen, there are some beauty brands out there when it comes to blush, they have 87 shades. How the heck are you supposed to figure out the right blush when you give me 87 choices? Can't you just narrow it down to the ones that really look pretty on everybody?
Yes.
And that's what IT Cosmetics has done. They only had 2 blushes for years. The fact that they just added Sweet Cheeks into the mix has just happened within the last year. So beautiful colors. What's unique about the blush brush?
The blush brush, the formula, we work with plastic surgeons to help choose those shades, and the blush brush is custom cut like everything in our line. It's cruelty free, but this unique shape allows us to hug the curves and contours of your cheek. So all you have to do is smile and just touch this right to your cheeks. I put on the Sweet Cheek shade myself as I was getting ready today, but can I tell you, Jill, right before the show, you know, you're running around doing everything. I had done my makeup and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, something's wrong. I look really tired. What is this? Like, am I nervous? What is it? Because you know that feeling. And all of a sudden I was like, oh, blush. That's what I forgot. I popped on some Sweet Cheeks and I'm like, oh,
I feel finished.
That's what's missing.
And look at the pretty glow.
Isn't it so pretty?
Look.
Every age, every skin tone, you can see that luminosity. But if you're not wearing blush, it really is like the secret to the universe. Fastest way to look younger, add that brightness and vitality back to your cheeks. And maybe you're like me. Maybe sometimes you look in that mirror and you're like, gosh, what's missing? Add a truly beautiful universal shade of color.
It's pretty.
And it really just kind of brightens up everything.
I think, too, with that Sweet Cheek, since it does have a little bit of radiance to it, if you are curious about like luminizers and highlights, but you don't want to add another step into your routine, the fact that that's kind of blended in as part of that product makes it an easy way and really a foolproof way to see if you like the glow of that on your skin.
And just with it, we have Leah, she's wearing that Naturally Pretty shade, which
that's
is
my favorite,
beautiful.
too.
That's your favorite?
Is my favorite.
It's the one that has more of that rosy pink to it, but see how it blurs away the look of pores? And the sign of a great blush is when you can't tell where the blush ends and where your skin begins. There's no like line of demarcation. You don't have to be a makeup artist. Leah's not a makeup artist. She did her makeup for today's show just like she does at home. And all you do is just dust this to your skin, but just get that life and vitality back.
Great. So that was naturally pretty. What do we have on Miss Sheila?
Is the Je ne sais quoi.
Oh, je ne sais quoi.
So really, that is truly like your perfect pink. If I was going to make a recommendation, you're like, I really don't know. Your perfect pink in that je ne sais quoi truly works for every age, for every skin tone, for every it girl. And with Sheila, she's wearing the tan shade in the Celebration Illumination that's coming up later in the super size. But see how this just airbrushes onto your skin. That brightening pink is so universally beautiful. And the brush really, whether you use this just with your Bye Bye Pores blush, or maybe you want to use it with every blush you've ever owned ever, it's really just going to airbrush onto your skin so easily. You don't have to be an expert. Just touch this to your skin.
We saved the queen of blush for last.
She is.
I've learned that about Miss Helen. She's a double blusher.
She's a double blusher. From the best. I'll never forget. So Helen is wearing the Sweet Cheek. She and I chose the same shade, and you can see that luminosity. If you worry, it's going to look too youthful because it has that glow to it. Trust It Cosmetics. It really is that beautiful just kiss of light to the skin. And Jill, you really did change Helen's life the day you had mentioned that sometimes pick up two and you can double blush. And Helen,
it makes a difference, doesn't it? Yes.
Helen drew in her breath.
It's changed your whole life.
Double
let's
blush.
not go that far, honey. It's just makeup. But makeup can be life transforming.
It can make a really big deal. And you can see with Kira, again, all ages, all skin tones. Kira's putting on that je ne sais quoi, truly that perfect pink. Airbrushes onto your skin. It just adds that pop of color.
Yes.
If you're doing one thing to really perk up your complexion this autumn as summer ends, adding in just a new shade of blush really can just reinvigorate everything that you own.
So Sweet Cheeks, again, is the one that has that kind of golden peachy radiance. The Je ne sais quoi, the perfect pink, and then Naturally Pretty, which is more of like a rosy, tawny pink. A 280480, the brush alone it retails $34.50. It's an award-winning brush, by the way, and you're getting that brush and the full-size blush for $32. Only at QVC. All right, still to come, it's the last presentation of the year on our Super Size Celebration Foundation.